We're currently down at the ladle turnover in the steel treatment department, and we're completing a plate change on a ladle with the robotics.
The ladle turnover here is where when the ladles come from the BOS, they go to the caster, they turn the multi-metal into slabs, and then when the ladle is finished, there's no metal left in it, it goes down to 6-bit. They process down there, they open up down the bottom the cassette, they blow with oxy, they open that up and clean the bore, they come here to the turnover and we work on them here.
Down at the turnover, the main role is to change out the refractories once they're used on the bottom of the ladle. These refractories are quite heavy, over 20 kilos some of them. They're quite hot, over 500 degrees at times. So it becomes a very challenging task when we do it manually.
Not to mention the method of installing required a lot of forceful knocking, which is quite jarring on the body. There's two robots, a scanning robot which can scan the base of the ladle and also tighten bolts. When it scans the base of the ladle, it gives 3D positioning of the bore and plate positioning in the cassette, which allows the working robot to push in refractories like the nozzles, the bubble element and the plates.
It does make it a lot easier, especially you get to my age where you're not as strong as fit as you were back in your 20s. So it's taken a lot of weight, a lot of load, the manual lifting. So it's made it easier that way. You know, there's less chance of hurting yourself or getting burnt. So in that aspect, it's made it a lot easier.
So the robotics is trying to reduce some of that workload for the operator in terms of that handling of those heavy hot items. To do that, it's got to be able to install 5 different pieces of refractory into the bottom of the ladle. And these ladles are across a fleet of about 15, all of different vintage, so of different design and of different condition. On top of all that, it's all got to be done within an operating plant, so it provides a lot of challenges that have to be overcome. As far as we know, the only one that's done around the world in operation.
A lot of teamwork that goes into maintaining and operating these robots. The operation team has quite a lot of experience now keeping them in a good working order, junction with the maintenance team who will do regular R&M, fault finding and issue resolution when that occurs. And then we've got support from the broader robotics team who are assisting in progressing the abilities of the robots.